For you. 31-14. Niners again. They win 8th consecutive game in the regular season. Here's Krystle Rich.
The last time the Rams beat the Niners in the regular season, it was pre-pandemic 2019. The struggles continue today as the game got away from them in the second half. This is the second straight week that they're facing running back Christian McCaffrey, but today they had to worry about more than just their run defense.
They do, and he is in for the touchdown.
They battled McCaffrey the week before their bye when he was a Panther, and today as a Niner, he was an irritant. He had a rushing, receiving, and a throwing touchdown in this game, but couldn't get in the end zone when they saw him last as a Panther.
You could see that he's very comfortable with some of the different things that they were asking of him. I thought Kyle did a great job of being able to utilize him. You could see even in some of the different ways that they activated him in the pass game. It was a great off-schedule touchdown by he and Jimmy that they hooked up on. They had good sound schemes, and they did a good job, and he's an excellent football player.
They just getting the ball into his hands, finding different ways to get the balls into his hands. I think he had a pass for a touchdown, run for a touchdown. So, he's a playmaker, so they just moving him around, making plays.
LA got center Brian Allen back from injury to bolster the O-line, but to assuage the Niners' pass rush, the name of the game was screens.
We had a couple of them called, and, the margin for error was really small. When they ended up, sustaining some possessions and ended up scoring points, you really have to be able to make every sort of play. And there were some third down chances where we caught the right looks and some things that our guys are capable of executing better, and I expect them to moving forward.
The Rams were not successful on the ground early. They only had 15 rushing yards in the first half, but made an adjustment out the locker room. They closed the game with 56, but it still wasn't enough without their featured back, Cam Akers.
The run game wasn't good enough, but we didn't really try to, and we felt like the approach we took in the first half was kind of in alignment with what was going to give us the best chance, and we weren't able to sustain that in the second half.
McVay said it's not time for them to press the panic button just yet. He also mentioned that this roster does not need another running back. They will get back to work and assess the problems for next week. Reporting at SoFi Stadium, I'm Krystle Rich, KTLA 5 Sports.
All right, Krystle, thank you very much.